everyone, and happy Sunday. So as we all know, I love watching cooking shows and making new recipes and sometimes adding my own twist, which I will do for you today. We are making mortadella meatballs with the pistachio sauce. Wait till you see this.
Hey Dad, what's cooking?
I'm gonna start this recipe by putting I have one celery stick, one carrot stick, one small onion, all minced up together. We are going to add a little olive oil to our pan, which I've already done for you. And we're gonna put this in here, cook it up, I'll say 5 to 7 minutes until it becomes tender before adding it to the rest of our ingredients. Okay, so now that our vegetable mixture is tenderized, I'm gonna put it back in the bowl so that it can cool off before we add it to our meat mixture. Okay, so in my bowl, I have 2 pounds of chopped meat, pork, and veal.
Ground beef.
It's all one mixture. You could use just pork because I have seen that with this type of a recipe. But this is a mixture of all 3 because this is what I found when I went shopping yesterday. So this is what you got. The vegetables that we tenderized, they're going in. I have, this is a ½ pound of mortadella. I diced it all up. But depending on where you get this in Italy, you will either get it with black peppercorn or pistachios. I happened to purchase this from Roma in Washington Mills, and it had both. So I guess it's an American thing. So we're gonna dump it all in. That's a ½ pound of mortadella. We're putting in 2 cups of Parmesan cheese because that's what I like. We're going to throw in 2 tablespoons of garlic.
Gotta have the garlic.
Here is what makes this recipe, because we're also going to put pistachios for our pistachio sauce, but this is a ½ cup of finely ground pistachios. 2 eggs, 2 large eggs. Don't do that ever. Keep your dog away from it. And new egg, same mixture.
Okay.
Hopefully this one lands in the bowl.
Alright.
So we did that.
Nice, and no shells.
Lastly, I am going to put some panko breadcrumb for that extra crunch. In this, I'll say it's a cup to a cup and a half panko breadcrumb. We're gonna mix that all together and make our meatballs when it's all done. So now that our meat mixture is all made, we're gonna form our meatballs. I would do them a little larger than you would normally do a regular meatball. And you're gonna love the taste of these because the mortadella adds a lot of flavor and makes them extra juicy and crispy once they're out of the oven.
Yeah.
And once you've made your mortadella meatballs, again, about this size, a little larger than you would make a normal sized meatball, we're gonna place those in the oven on 400 degrees for 25 minutes. However, I would check them at the 20-minute mark depending on your oven, just so they're not overcooked. So while our mortadella meatballs are cooking, I am going to show you how to make our pistachio sauce. And since we are making pistachio sauce with white wine, that's what I'm drinking to make you this recipe, which is probably why I dropped the egg.
Yeah, probably.
So we're gonna pour in 3/4 of a cup of white wine. This is 1 stick of butter. I tried to soften, which is why it looks the way it does, but it is 1 stick of butter. A ½ cup of the finely chopped pistachio. And 2 tablespoons of garlic. We're gonna mix that all up. I'll show you how it's done. If you find the sauce is coming too pasty, you can add a little bit of chicken broth. So I probably added a half a cup to this mixture. Okay, so our mortadella meatballs are done. We're going to take them out of the oven. It smells wonderful in here.
Looks wonderful.
I always say if I could bring you the aroma, oh God, would I bring you the aroma. So we're going to place a couple in this dish.
Oh, you're plating. You're plating.
We're going to put some of our pistachio sauce on top. Today we just happen to have a live taste tester, our very own
Best job ever.
Jerry Chavon. Sprinkle it up. Go for it, baby.
Wow, this is different. Very, very good. Damn. I mean, bon appetit.